Hello. So today I want to tell you about the fun card game Cabanga. And this is one that I had been eyeing for a while, and Amigo was nice enough to send me this because it has been a little bit hard to find. Most of the normal places that I look for this game, it has been out of stock. However, I have seen that Barnes & Noble in-store and online is carrying this, and if you are a Barnes & Noble premium member, you will get the extra 10% off on this. So I definitely am a premium member because I like to get a lot of games there. So if you're having a hard time finding this, check Barnes & Noble. But it is a really fun card game for 3 to 6 players. I do think the sweet spot is kind of that 4 to 5 player count, but it does play 3 to 6. You just don't get quite as much interaction at 3. I've played it a bunch at 3. I like it better with a little more. So you have 4 suits, which are really just colors of cards. And they are these 4 colors. And you will have each of the suits represented down the center. And then there are these gray number cards that you are going to mix up and put one on each side of the 4 numbers. Every player is then given 8 cards from the deck. So you have each of the cards numbered 1 to 18 in all of the colors. So you will deal out 8 cards to every person to start the hand. I did count right. Now, as you can see on the cards, they have different numbers of dots on them, ranging from 1 to 3. So at the end of the game, however many cards you have left in your hand, you will count up all of those dots, and that is your score. It is a negative score, so you can never go positive in this game. I don't necessarily love when games do that. I wish they would just go positive, but when someone crosses the threshold of negative 18, that is what will end the game. So how are we playing this game? To start out, there is a range of numbers on each side of the colored cards. So when it's my turn, I can play a card down on one of these colors, which is now going to change the range. So for example, red was from 18 to 12. When I play this here, the number is now 12 to 13. There's nothing in between that. So that is really good. No one can Cabanga me. However, let's say that I were going to play on blue, and let's say I put this 12 here. So now the numbers are 5 to 12. If anyone at the table is holding a number between 5 and 12 in blue, they get to play it down and say Cabanga. And depending on how many people do that, I have to add, that many cards to my hand. So let's say two people played a Cabanga. I now have to add 2 cards to my hand. And the round ends when you get rid of all your cards. So you want to say Cabanga and play on other people. You don't want that to happen to you. So you're continually going around and you're wanting to keep these ranges as small as possible so that it is less likely that someone will play a Cabanga on you. So for example, I have a 1 and a 14 on purple. I would put my 12 here because the only number that can go between that is 13. I would not want to place it here because a lot of numbers go between 1 and 12. The only other caveat is you cannot play the same color that someone just played unless you're willing to take a penalty card in addition to any Cabangas you may get. Now, of course, my family doesn't say Cabanga, they say Bazinga because this is my family and we don't do anything the normal way. But it's a really fun game, so you're just playing. And I do like that on every turn, you're watching what the person is doing so that you can potentially Cabanga them. So you're getting to do something throughout the game. You're not getting bored. The turns move quick. It's a very snappy game. And then as soon as someone plays out, either on their turn and they don't get Cabanga'd, or they're down to 1 card, someone plays something, they can Cabanga them. That person does have to take their cards, and then you total up the points. Like I said, points are negative. You play as many rounds until someone gets negative 18. So this is a really fun game. It's fun to yell Cabanga. It's fun to play this. It's quick. It's snappy. You're potentially getting to do something every turn. You're wanting to get rid of your cards as quickly as possible. It is a great game. You can teach it to the whole family. It's one that's really quick to get to the table, to play. These gray numbers, you shuffle up every round so that they're going to be different. I love this game. It's a great one. Like I said, I've had trouble finding it in a lot of my normal places. It's been sold out, but I just know Barnes & Noble is carrying it. So thank you to Amigo for sending me this. I really enjoyed playing it. My family loved it. I think it's probably going to go on our vacation with us because it's small box, easy to teach, quick to play. Love this game. Would love to know if you have played it. What do you think of it? Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.